Wait, where's the switchblade?
By the way, that literally is all the
1, 2, 3, 4.
Where's the switchblade?
This is Derrick Draven.
I got this.
Oh, thanks. Thanks, Doc.
Alright.
Sorry, were you talking about something? Were you doing something over there, Derrick?
1, 2, 3,
You doing
4.
anything? Is there like a
Hey guys, welcome to the Great Amalgamation. I am Derrick Draven. With me is Jordan, Adam, and Bruce. They are going to be talking about Grand Theft Auto 4 while for the first time I actually play it.
Grand Theft Auto B.
So
5. Sorry, 5.
So me, Jordan, and Adam have already played a fair amount.
Oh, by the way, before you continue, I turned it on and he just came out of a strip club like this.
With two women running away screaming.
So yeah, now do I even have shoes on? Okay, good. I've got shoes on.
You are one tatted up motherfucker.
I know, man. All right, so
That's
obviously,
either back hair or a ton of black.
obviously, this is my car
No.
because I'm a classy motherfucker. That's how I get into my car.
You forgot your keys.
I know.
I forgot my car keys at home, right?
Alright, so this is Grand Theft Auto 5. It's a pretty good game, right, guys? It's
Yes.
okay.
Yes, it's an amazing game. It's that's the game I played.
I don't even think we should try to play it up as a joke. It's a great fucking game.
Astounding game. Even better than Derrick.
Wait.
No, Shifty D. Like Derrick who here's
Oh,
playing.
okay.
Obviously, he's a classy individual who didn't rook me out of $5 in the game of Rumble Roses.
The continuity is obvious now.
You were wondering which came first. This is
the first time I've ever been able to say this. I don't think that's been posted yet.
No, yeah, I think Bruce is definitely posting this first, but be aware that the Rumble Roses video will come, and at one point, I'm gonna snake money away. All right, I'm Greased Lightning.
Yeah, let's just talk about the Rumble Roses video.
So basically, the entire plot line of GTA 5 is the same story as Grease. So right now we have the part where he's got to do
burning up the coat of miles.
That's the song.
That was fucking perfect. Oh, that was one of the most dirtiest songs ever.
Yes, it is. Actually, my wife was singing it at one point, and she was singing it with my son in the room, and I'm just like, I really hope he doesn't catch that song. She's like, why? It's just Grease. And then I was like, say it out. Like, don't sing it. Just say the lyrics. And she's like, oh.
Oh dear.
Oh God, that's
So this is just a driving game. I'm playing Burnout Paradise 2.
just a
What is this? Prison bitches. On what is it? Break out before they.
It's a rape joke.
Oh, break out before they break you in. All right, got it. All right, so this is obviously.
Don't forget where you parked your car.
Every time I see that.
I keep forgetting he's underwear. Alright, so what is our favorite thing about GTA 5 so far? Jordan.
Well, I think we discussed this earlier. For everyone, it was just the openness of this game.
That dude was on the wrong fucking sidewalk.
What do you do? Which does remind me of one of my actual favorite side quests so far.
Wait, when you say openness of the game, do you mean how the fact that it's an open world, or do you mean the
Is there a
openness
top button?
of the missions? No.
Damn it.
Yeah, left arrow talks. Oh, taunt? It kind of the same thing. Is it left arrow or right arrow? One of them, he yells at everybody around him.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Well, he yells at everybody. Other people say things.
There's a taunt. Get in the car.
And shoot him.
Oh.
No, get in the car and equip, equip nothing. Or just throw a grenade over it.
What the hell? But yes, the fact that you can do whatever the fuck you want, and 90%
Where you going? We're gonna be best friends.
in no way progresses the game ever.
Give me your sweater.
Okay,
Give me your
okay.
sweater.
There, internal monologue for a little bit.
So, Jordan, your favorite thing is the way you go about the missions, you said, or doing whatever the fuck you want when you want.
The way you go about the missions is awesome, but the fact that just the amount of stuff that has nothing to do with the game is just so amazing.
Alright, Adam, favorite thing about GTA 5?
Trevor's underwear.
Same thing. Pretty much the same thing that George was saying, but yeah, I think it has some of the most realistic flying, apart from, Flight Simulator that I've ever seen.
it doesn't.
Yes, it does. It really does.
Yes!
Whoa!
I missed him!
You made him Naruto! He was gone! There was a puff of smoke and dude was gone. Alright, Alright, so my favorite thing about the game so far has to be the fucking writing. The writing in this game is
It's pretty good, yeah.
It's amazing. Especially where this motherfucker's concerned.
Well, the nice thing is, though, is the writing is amazing, and I bought this game completely planning on just playing the multiplayer. Like, I figured, like, any other Grand Theft Auto game, I would get too sidetracked from the story mode, but it keeps me actually going with what's going on. Like, you feel engulfed in the story.
Especially because a lot of the side missions kind of reference what's going
Yeah,
on.
they play along with it. You don't feel like you're leaving the story to do side missions. You just feel like it's just part of the story.
And it's because of the 3 characters.
Mhm.
Because you'll run out of characters with, like, Franklin or Trevor, so you're forced to go wasted. You're forced to go over to
I think he was
Michael.
wasted to begin with.
You know what my favorite thing about the entire Grand Theft Auto series?
Jazzy
is,
cars. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
my favorite
Jack
thing
it
about the
off.
entire Grand Theft Auto series is that, like, in this world, nobody dies. They just get really drunk.
Yeah.
Wasted pops up, like.
And then you get like a $500 hospital bill. I don't know. I found out this game, it's a lower hospital bill for explosion wounds than it is for just getting shot down in the street. You know, I had a car
How did
chase.
you notice that?
Well, I had a.
I did this on purpose, by the way. I needed some clothes.
You left him at the hospital.
Yeah, sure. That's
So
how it works.
look at that. Like he just paid like a $4,000 hospital bill. I sideswiped T-boned a gas station and blew up. It was $500.
It's a percentage based on your money, Jordan.
What? So it's still cheaper in this game. It's still cheaper in this game to explode than it is to be shot down in the
No,
streets.
it's not.
That's science.
Okay.
Kids, try it at
It's
home.
not my fault. I have no money.
All right. So what we're gonna do later, Bruce, is we're gonna see how much money you and I have as a lump sum, and then we're both gonna go T-bone a gas station and see who gets charged the most.
Oh, we're switching to Franklin.
Woo!
Who never wears the same damn clothes? I mean,
I know.
we can't bitch about that with what Trevor was just wearing.
Alright, so I know for
Okay.
a fact, because I was playing for a second before we did this, that this is his vehicle. But,
it's not-
Technically, it's not. It was stolen. So
Oh, okay.
it's one of his vehicles, though.
These look nicer, so.
the garbage can? Yeah, that's your house.
Okay,
Obviously, this is
so
a house.
let's go over improvements from GTA 5 from GTA 4.
It's
The
GTA
fucking-
4's engine improved with San Andreas' game.
Yeah, so
Basically where we are.
So they have a ton more that you can do. GTA 4 left me wanting a lot. There was a lot of stuff that you just couldn't do. There was nothing to do other than the main missions, really. Jordan, you agree?
Well, the thing was too is like I said, the main missions have never been a draw with me. So like, yeah, so going around and just doing the side missions has been more fun. And one thing they did in this game is everything's available from the start as far as like side
Exactly,
excursions. So like you can get lost really
Well,
easily. In the
that's
game.
not completely true, because a lot of the side excursions you unlock from the strange.
Well, when I say side excursions, you think I mean ones where you talk to a person and do stuff. I mean getting lost out in the woods and just randomly hunting deer for 20 minutes. That's what my side excursions are. Because my Dukes of Hazzard car chase ended successfully.
I'd like to point out, Jordan doesn't mean the hunting excursion.
I found out earlier today there's actually a mission where you hunt. I just went hunting because I found him in a swamp full of deer and had a shotgun.
Alright.
I want you to overlay this picture.
Bicycle.
This is the voice actors of. You can tell which one's which.
Adam's going on
Okay,
about something
so-
on his phone he thinks is
No,
interesting.
come on. Alright.
Okay, so another thing I found out during my hunting excursion was you can't ride deer. I figured that out. Like I thought that, like
This game blows.
That's the
no
kind of
deer
stuff-
riding physics.
Follow my logic here. It's a game where you can do pretty much whatever you want. They put deer in it, and it's a game where you can drive stuff.
Did you see that wicked BMX style?
Dude, right
That
off
was
the jumps.
pretty badass.
No, dude, you can also, there's a vert ramp somewhere. Like, I was in a vert ramp with that bike. You can actually do, like, stoppies and shit. You can do tricks
What?
with the bike.
No.
Like,
no.
like it has good
differential
physics.
braking.
Oh.
Right trigger, front brake, left trigger, back brake.
Yeah, and you can jump.
No way.
Yeah, dude, it's got like a full BMX engine. It's got a full golf engine.
There it
tennis
is.
Oh my
engine.
god, look at that. He just did a little bunny hop.
Yeah, dude, go. There's no vert ramp, but no, you can actually jump up on the vert ramp and balance your bike on the rails and stuff.
Where the
Doing it!
Where the hell was the vert ramp?
It was way up near Vinewood somewhere. Nowhere's near Derrick. But dude, you should definitely grease people on
Because
the
right now he's over by Benici Beach, right?
He's by Badge Beach. I thought of something.
By the
Another,
Vans Defra.
okay, so another thing that I was thinking of a minute ago when Derrick threw a grenade is kind of a funny story. You get a dog in here, Chop, and you can play with him.
Sup, chap?
And you get a fetch ball that you can throw with it and play catch. It turns out though that like it can just disappear on you and it goes in your grenade slot. So you already know the end of the story, but I was playing
god!
I was playing fetch with Chop.
Oh my god!
I went to throw the ball to him. There's found a little place to play some with some
Ooh,
BMX.
you can totally do some.
Yeah, try to land it. Like, if you hit the right bumper to jump right at the top of the ramp, you can like stop you on there.
That's so badass.
But yeah, so I was playing fetch with the
This
ball.
is
And
the best Tony Hawk game ever.
it's Matt Hoffman playing BMX.
Yeah, Tony Hawk does BMX all the time.
That's backwards momentum.
Okay, you can say Matt Hoffman wasn't a Tony Hawk game. It was the same guy.
Mega Man Hoffman, sir.
Mega Man?
Mega Man
I know
Hoffman.
Mega Man is a Viking game.
Hoffman.
Mega Man Hoffman.
All right.
I think Adam doesn't remember
Okay,
Mega Man
Jordan,
Hoffman.
so you blew up.
I don't need to end the story. We all know what happens when you put the grenades button in the same slot as the fetch ball, okay? It's pretty apparent how that story
So the first thing I tried with Chop, you could fetch, right? So I chucked the ball into traffic.
And
Yeah, that.
By the way, Bruce, Chop didn't go after the grenade. I did when I was like, you dumbass dog, get this ball. And I went to pick it up, and that's when the grenade went off, by the way.
Wow.
Derrick just ruined someone's vacation.
He pivoted strong.
We just walk away like it ain't no thing.
We one hit KO from an open. I'm
It
gonna.
happens like 90% of the time unless they're fat chicks in a truck stop. They will not go down in one punch.
It sounds like Jordan's being an asshole. You should say the story going to this
Alright,
stage.
dude. So, like, I did that a bunch of what Derrick just did. That's my gameplay style, like running around throwing haymakers. So you get to Trevor and you're out in the country. I walk into a gas station to a random fat lady and I punched her. All she did was look at me and say, "You want to go, bitch?" And completely laid me. I threw another punch. She dodged it and then laid me out on the ground and mounted me. It was horrible.
She's the girl from Archer.
Yeah, it was Pam. It definitely. She looked like I was fighting Pam from Archer.
Okay.
Give us a ridiculous story, Bruce.
Okay, so I went to buy hookies. It's in the upper left of the map. Jordan, you haven't seen it yet. But, so I'm on my way to buy hookies, and I grab a dune buggy. I'm like, okay, I'm just going to drive there, open up some of the map, see some more spots, you know. I'm driving, and these three guys pull up on the dirt bikes, and they're like, "Hablo ingleso! Hablo ingleso!" They're border patrol, which is kind of weird because we're nowhere near the border when I'm up north like that. But
Isn't the Canadian border nearby this?
yeah, it's Canadian border, eh? And so I'm like, all right, fuck this. I'm gonna hop out and blow them the fuck out. I away, not out. I press.
Can you give us a sober story next?
No, it's gonna take a while for me to sober up. But anyway, so I press Y to hop out of the car. And I'm dead before I even open the door. They pull up and they blow me away with a shotgun. So I'm like, all right, fuck it, whatever.
Now I have to ask, were you the black character at this point in time?
I
or-
was Michael.
Michael? He seems pretty American.
I know, right?
Like, I'm trying to think, like, none of them look foreign at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Trevor's Canadian, technically.
Trevor's scary.
I don't think Border Patrol on the Canadian border is that strict, right?
Right. So like I'm playing with Michael, and at this time I have like the Italian mafioso haircut as represented on the screen right the fuck now.
You're welcome.
So I'm playing as Michael. I'm like, okay, fuck it. I'm going to do it again. I'll take a different route.
By the way,
So-
I love how he ran right past his own car that he owned to steal someone's car.
Alright, I did it Fonzie style.
Was the car's better?
Hey!
So I steal another dune buggy. I'm like, fuck it. I'll take a different path. I go off a cliff, blow up, die. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I'll just take a goddamn taxi there. I call the taxi. Taxi pulls up. I'm crossing the street. Somebody nails me, kills me. I'm like, holy fuck.
They come up with the most elaborate way to keep you in the map ever. It's always different.
So I'm like, God damn it. I call a taxi. I look both ways before I cross the goddamn street.
Like they taught you in school.
So the taxi
Are you
takes.
switching to Trevor? Something bad's gonna happen.
Yeah, I specifically, like, I just switched around so I could get to Trevor eventually, because I want to see what happens next. How naked am I?
Trevor's story is always pretty good.
Yelling at the moon.
What the hell, Trevor?
Am I at least?
Oh, hope you're drunk. Okay.
That only lasts like 10 seconds.
Yeah, why the hell does drunk not last?
Like you get sober so fast. So
I don't.
Like when I was
Anyways, let me finish my story before you talk about your drunken escapades, Jordan. God damn. Oh God!
It's so fun, isn't it?
Anyways, so I take the taxi. They drop me off right next to the door to Hookies. There's a girl, a hooker, standing out in front of Hookies.
Is that where you buy hookies?
She looks at me and goes, "You ain't from around here." Pulls out a pistol and shoots me in the face.
That's a terrible neighborhood.
Like, I got there with the taxi. I'm literally 2 feet away because I want to buy the place. I'm 2 feet away from the sign where you buy the store, and she shoots me in the face. I have now died 5 times trying to get to the store. I call up a taxi. It drops me off on the other side of the street. I go to run across the street. I get hit by a car and I die. I died 7 times trying to buy one store.
You know what? Real estate market is a cool place.
It is.
And I got a challenge.
Wait, there is a little bit of an ending to the story. By the time I actually got there and was standing in front of the goddamn sign, I'd lost so much money from dying, I couldn't afford hookies.
So, one of my favorite stories, I was up by Hookies, and I was on my way by, I hit some
Shut
idiot on the way. Like 2 or 3 times, I went back, I hit him again.
George's like, I was just at Hookies. I was in the deal, man.
I hit a guy on the way there and another guy on the way back, but that's it.
Jordan was like, I was riding on my dirt bike with my posse. We saw this dude who was obviously Mexican. We're like, hablo ingleso. Fuck you, Jordan.
It turns out the multiplayer launched a wee bit early.
All right, so what were you doing?
What's up, man? Tell us your favorite story.
Ninja Warrior.
I have a challenge for Derrick.
Dude, P90X workout.
Just,
Is it really P90X or
There's
is it
something on
just...
the ground there. Pick that up.
It's a health pack.
See it?
He's gonna need it here in about 10 seconds.
The clouds are being fond of him doing this workout in the middle of the.
So I have a challenge that Derrick should break into Fort Zancudo and steal the jet and fly that son of a bitch around.
That's a pretty good challenge.
Yeah.
all right.
Well,
Mark it on the map.
so let's show up on the map.
Adam's gonna mark it.
Head up north. Up here, across the river, it's gonna be right in this area. So just anywhere that I mark.
I found that fort after my hunting
So that
excursion.
fort is where I have not been yet for people who couldn't see Adam pointing.
Yeah. I was completely.
I can't switch people while I'm being
No,
attacked.
no, why?
You just gotta go there the manly way. You Dukes of Hazzard your way there.
I got a story. It's
Alright.
not as good. I was playing with a friend. Friend Briggs. He was flying, and if you overspeed your engines in this game while you're flying, they'll flame out. You'll lose engines. You'll have to land. So he
Holy
was flying
shit!
this like double engine private.
Oh!
Did you mark the map spot for
Yeah,
yourself?
he did. He's flying this double engine private plane and flames out one of his engines, and he's like, I need a fort, or I need somewhere to land. Give me an airport. All right, land at this airport. Happens to be Fort St. Pluto. Flies over it, gets just blown out of the fucking sky.
Wait, the way you told me that story was
Alright,
much better. So
he's
Briggs
flying,
flies over the fort, and it's like, you are in restricted
You are in
United States
government
airspace.
airspace. And then like, I'm like, it's an emergency. You gotta land. So he's like, all right, I'll land. Boom, just blows up. Thanks, Adam. I didn't know it was a fort, man.
Oh, I'm killing Brinks every day.
That's how I found out in San Andreas. Like that game was about the same finding. I didn't know they had jets until that happened. Trying to go outside of the city, we stole a biplane using like a jeep to get over the gate. And like when you leave town back then, like Spice Cities had helicopters, and we were like, oh no, they're gonna chase me in a helicopter. I got a biplane. They can't keep up. So we leaving town to go fly to the giant hill to jump off of, which they brought back in this game, right? Giant hill. So I'm on my way there, and all I see is like I see like an F-22 just go by in front of me, and I'm like, was that a jet? And Derrick, who's with me, a different Derrick, is just like, no, dude, we're good. I think we're okay. And the next thing we see is like a little lock on. Shoots my wing out. I had to land in the middle of a forest. And we're like, what the hell?
Yeah, I had that happen to me, not with the explosive ending, but I was just flying under a bridge, and an F-22 just is like, sup, dog? And just flies past me, does a little barrel roll, and takes off. I'm like, fucking show off.
Nice to meet you.
I was, you take the big, like, commercial jets in this game now, and I was flying one just around having fun. It must have been damaged before. My wing must have been damaged before. Because I hit a bird, and my wing fell off.
I had that happen to me. I was flying a prop plane A bird flew up in front of me. I hit it. It broke my propeller, and I crashed and died.
This reminds me of a challenge I want to submit that I don't think we'll ever pull off if someone should try to join the Mile High Club in this game. I think it's pretty simple. You just have to get a vehicle onto the wing of a large jet, and then you can do the hooker inside of it, and I feel like that's a way to join the Mile High Club. We can take this another step and try to kick the hooker out of the one vehicle in multiplayer and see if she goes in the jet. And if you can pull that off, I think that would be epic. That's all you have. You're the pilot.
That'll be in multiplayer. We'll get that together.
We'll
So,
try to
get on the wing, I'll fly.
try to bang a hooker on their wing.
In multiplayer, can you...
We don't know!
I'm just hoping that you can fuck other players, because then the Mile High Club's easy.
No, dude. We gotta do it legit. It's gotta be a prostitute NPC.
Because that's the only legit way is a prostitute.
Yeah, if you don't pay for it, it don't count.
Man, my children are illegitimate.
Illiterate.
Illegit. I didn't even...
Literally
I didn't
legitimate.
slur that.
You almost called me literate.
Alright,
So wait, this road's familiar to me. So the first time I went down this road, I was in a high-speed car chase, which Derrick's, he's just having a ball. The driving's really fun in this game, by the way, right, Derrick?
much better than 4.
So I was out here, and you get out into the country that he's headed towards. Managed to, in a high-speed chase, fly off a mountain, do like 30 barrel rolls, and drive out of it, which was amazing. Then after trying to drive a 3-wheeled police car with no like frame around the mountains for a while, I finally found the swamp area, ditched out in the car, went hunting for like 30 minutes with just a shotgun I took out of it. Finally managed to hunt down an 8-point buck. It was the experience of a lifetime. Totally not feeling like work the next morning, but it was worth it.
That's what GTA does best. Falling on the ground and looking like a dick.
So anyway, we could easily put together a montage if we recorded all the gameplay of the 100 times you went to jump over something or on something innocent.
I know,
and just
right?
smash your face and fall back like an idiot, and it's always funny. It's never
It seems like every time you go to jump, you just bash your face in.
It is. It's like you got just like headbutts walls for no reason.
I will say, if you have a challenge for us besides the fucking
The Mile High Club.
leaving the.
By the way,
comments.
Jordan, if you do that,
We're gonna record it.
come over. We'll record that shit. We'll record the Mile High Club.
We're gonna be doing so much GTA multiplayer. I can't wait. All right.
It's gonna be fun.
Is there a way to add to just buy ammo?
Yeah. Just click
Yeah,
on the gun.
Select the weapon.
Click on the
Click on the
gun.
gun.
Yeah.
Okay.
One that you already
All
have.
right. So one thing we need to talk about is we need to talk about the heist. We're not gonna have Derrick do it right now because he's busy,
And the
but we can
rounds up top.
describe what you can do with the heist and how we all did our heist.
All of it. Yep, right there.
As
Just
soon
press
as,
X.
as soon as they're done explaining to Derrick how to fucking
And
buy
Yep,
ammo.
spend my
full
money.
ammo.
Just spend my
There you
money.
go.
Derrick's always spending your money. He's your baby girl.
All right, so we're talking about the heist.
Yes.
So we've all done the jewelry heist, correct?
Yeah. First heist in the game.
Okay. Jordan, you hold off because I've heard your story before. Me and Adam, we both went the smart
Well,
route.
describe what you can do. You get.
Okay, so when you start a heist,
Spoiler.
yeah. By the way, we're gonna spoil shit. So if you haven't got at least to the first heist, go fuck off. So
There's a heist mission.
Yeah.
You're gonna love it.
it's badass. It's the best part of GTA 4, but like 5 times throughout the game. So the first heist is a jewelry store. You get the option of choosing your crew. You get the option of choosing whether you're going in loud and just guns blazing, or if you're going in smart, Mission Impossible style. Adam, so
Well, keep it. Yeah, I can explain something that's important soon.
Jordan will explain the loud mission. Me and Adam both went smart. Adam,
Pussies.
explain your mission, and then I'll talk about the differences between ours.
Yeah, so the smart way is, of course, you gotta put everybody to sleep. Nobody knows you're coming in. You gotta case the joint.
Well, explain how we put them to sleep and how we get away with it.
You get this, what was it called, like bug bomb or something like that?
It's some sort of gas.
Yeah, you throw it in the vents up top on top of the building. Franklin does that. And then Franklin goes and gets a bike and brings it up. And while that happens, Michael's inside. At this time, you don't know each other. Michael's inside, and you go in, you break stuff, and you got to pick out your different crew members. So, by the way, don't pick the shitty, don't pick the shitty hacker because you'll only get about 30 seconds.
Pick the best crew members. It sounds stupid. You're like, I want the best cut possible. I only want the guy who's taking 4%, not the chick who's taking 15%. Pick the chick who takes 15%.
I picked
It is
shitty.
It
shitty
is the
hacker.
best to do it that way.
Shitty hacker. I think I picked bad driver and good gunman. I don't know why.
Why'd you pick good gunman
I
instead
don't
of the
know.
smart way? During the setup, he literally says, "Well, we don't really need the best of
Because-
gunmen." Adam's like, "No, we do, dog."
No, because this is
my
mindset.
mission.
This is my mindset. It's GTA. Some shit's gonna go down.
There's gonna
I'm
be
gonna
shit.
want a gunman.
I understand that
See,
logic.
His mate is a Fort Zakuta.
okay. Oh,
Oh yeah,
Just fucking
I was gonna
go.
mention.
You're gonna break through the gate.
I
Find
was
the
gonna
jet.
mention that. This is how I found this base. Is while I was hunting deer. By the way, I was busy talking to Derrick about how I felt
why
like
were you
Reynolds and
hunting
Gator.
deer over here?
It's right down the hill.
You're
There's a
gonna
swamp.
instantly get 3-star, by the way.
I wound up here. Yeah, the guy was like, "Hey, stop where you're at." So I shot.
4 stars instantly.
Oh my god!
That was instantaneous explosion.
We're gonna pause the height description. When I found that base, it was after hunting deer. I walked up there, and all I heard from the guard was, "I think you need to turn around, sir." So I shot him because I was hunting. He was scaring away the animals. So I got 3 stars for that. Then I walk in and I get 4 stars. So I go up the hill, it's about just past where Derrick was on foot, and I see an open thing with a hanger, and I'm like, "There's something in there." So I shot everybody in sight, looked around, it was quiet. I went to sprint across the field, immediately got sniped in the head, just dropped.
So what you're saying is you lasted longer than Derrick.
Somehow, yes.
That was amazing. They were
With
like
nothing but
ready.
a shotgun.
They must have heard us
That
talking
dude had a
about doing-
rocket launcher just aimed at your asshole the instant you drove in there.
They saw what I did to that deer, which, by the way, you can't ride. Just a FYI to anybody.
Suck it, Peter!
We've covered it. Anyway, so the difference between me and Adam's smart run is I chose the best of everyone. Adam, you said you chose shitty hacker.
Shitty hacker and shitty driver.
Okay, so I chose the opposite. I chose shitty gunman because I'm like, I don't need guns. What the fuck? I don't. Obviously, I'm just going to do all the grunt work. I don't need a gunman. I chose best hacker, best
Dynamite?
Yeah, sticky bombs. I forgot how to set them off.
Right arrow, I think.
Right
Right arrow.
Left arrow.
Okay.
Radio button.
Press left arrows. Let's see if that does it. Yep,
Yeah.
there we go. Okay. So
You
I
can blow them up in the air too, quick enough, I believe.
okay. I chose the best hacker, the best driver, but a bad gunman. So my gunman crashed during the thing, which kind of plays into Jordan.
Okay, so my mission was a little bit different. I said, hell, it's a jewelry store. I don't really need a good crew or a
He
good
doesn't
plan.
need to go Mission Impossible on a
So I
jewelry
chose what
store.
we like to call the loud mission, which, trust me, while planning the mission, Lester made sure to sigh every time he said, "In lieu of other options, this is our plan."
Really?
Yeah. Well, here's the people don't know the setup. When you're casing the joint beforehand, he tells you the 2 plans. He says the smart mission requires you to go get bug bombs and a truck, so you get a gas mask and not look suspicious and do all this recon. The loud mission said all you need to do is go rob this armored truck and get some carbine rifles. I was like, dude, that sounds like a way more efficient use of time. So I
That's
went that.
much easier.
And then, obviously, since I was going with the loud mission, I chose the cheapest gunman possible. I chose the cheapest getaway guy possible. The second worst hacker possible, which we'll get more into the hacker later. The only hacker that was cheaper was the guy who I just left, Facebook headquarters, and I had to clean viruses off his computer.
Oh, you chose the Life Invader, dude?
No, I ignored the life invader dude.
Okay,
I chose
Because I
Life
just got done cleaning adware off his computer. He's obviously not capable of hacking.
So the difference between me, Adam, and Jordan, I chose the best hacker. Jordan chose the
middle
medium
hacker.
Adam chose the Life Invader douche fuck.
How much time did you get, Bruce?
I got 2 minutes.
I got a minute 40.
30 seconds.
Adam got 30 seconds.
I had 5 cases left to break.
So
I'm surprised you got that far, by the way.
So anyway,
Oh shit!
in the mission, so you guys went in, you just gassed the place and grabbed the jewelry as fast as
It was
possible.
pretty easy.
Okay, so I
That
went in.
part of the mission really easy.
Okay, so I went in with guns and I shot the guard and made everybody get down on the ground. And once in a while, the manager would come in and I'd have to intimidate her, which I did by punching the
So
cashier in the
my
face.
question is, how did you tell everybody to get down on the ground? Was it Payday 2 style, where you're like, everybody get the fuck down?
I shot the security guard and everybody got down on the ground.
I'm glad they had the wherewithal to get the
No,
fuck down.
but I did have to intimidate somebody. The manager came in partway through it. It gave me a prompt and said, get her down. I forget, something of that nature. And I was like, I don't know. They didn't give me a button. So my plan, which worked perfectly, was to punch the cashier in the face. He's building a rocket ship.
This is a good ball space program.
So I was able to do that.
That's
So
how I
anyway,
can use this. No. God damn it.
but anyway,
Got a parachute.
so I went in with the crappiest mission plan and the worst possible crew, minus a slightly okay hacker.
I like how Jordan didn't pick the guy who played air guitar while you closed porn.
His computer. I thought that was a little below me.
Why the hell would you choose that guy, Adam?
Yeah, explain, Adam.
I want to give him a chance.
You're like, the dude's got a righteous mustache.
No, the guy says, I know, he's like, Michael's like, well, we can give him a chance. You know, I met this guy in life.
Yeah. He said that about Franklin too, but Franklin's you, so that's cool. So my logic going into this, by the way, was I don't need a good gunman, even though I have four. Because I have 4 guns, first of all, so only one of them needs to be useful. I'm holding one of them. So anyway, our experience, Bruce. We both took the crappy getaway guy, right? And the crappy gunman.
I chose the crappy gunman, did everything else.
Oh, so crappy gunman, he bails on the bike.
Best salts.
He doesn't bail on the bike. He hits a wall and fucking knocks himself unconscious.
With my heist-like reflexes, I stopped the bike, picked up his cut, and left him behind.
My driver did that, by the way.
Your driver did?
Yeah, my driver ran into the wall.
Well, you chose the shitty drivers.
Yeah.
No, I chose the shitty driver. He didn't run into a wall. Mine just got lost in the pipe. He sat there. It was for like 2 minutes.
All right, here, I'll play.
Bruce is going to play now.
No, but I got stuck in a pipe for 2 minutes while he stared. He couldn't figure out the way. There was left or right. Finally, after a few minutes of decision, he just says, fuck it, and goes right. it was horrible. He chose bikes that weren't good on the mud. We were falling off our bikes.
Or Bruce, you want me to go get the jet?
See what Trevor's up to.
No, I don't want to try to get the jet right now. So I'd like to point out that Trevor has every tattoo available. I literally chose every tattoo.
Bruce is going to be actual drunk driving here.
I am drunk. Anyways, so I'm gonna talk less, so you guys go off on whatever.
All right. So Bruce is probably the worst friend we have. For the following
That's
reasons.
not quite what I meant.
So, Jordan, you've seen Underwater and stuff like that. I know you
Oh yeah, the water in this game is beautiful.
You have a real
It's like
life
Far Cry
fear
3,
of
right?
deep sea fish.
Yeah, they don't have like really that problem in here. So
No, the thing for me was underwater you can't see shit. So I was afraid like something was gonna come out of like a sea monster or something. And I was having a panic attack.
So what's happening to Adam is the other day I sailed to the edge of this map, which you can go forever, like you can go for a long time off the coast.
Mhm.
So I wanted to go see what happened at the edge of the world. The whole time I felt because it's just epic, the size of the waves. I felt like I was gonna I
Awesome.
thought I was gonna fight a kraken. I was really hoping to have an Uzi fight with a kraken at the edge of the
When
earth.
Jordan says that the waves were epic, he's not joking. It looks fucking
It made
awesome.
Wind Waker look stupid.
Well, a lot of things make Wind Waker look.
Hey, wait till the HD release comes out.
Yeah, it's gonna have these waves in it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna be,
no,
it's
it's
gonna
not.
be this with weight. It's gonna be this engine. No, but anyway, so I got to the edge of the map trying to find out how they were gonna stop me. The problem was I didn't really think it through, and they just stalled my boat. And then a realization occurred to me: there's no button to automatically go to shore, and it took me like 15 minutes of boating to get out here. How am I gonna get back to shore? So then my boat starts sinking, and I see fins around me. So I'm trying to swim back to shore, and I'm panicking. And it's like the waves are like 70 feet tall, and they're throwing me around. So finally, I got ate by a shark. Turns out that's an achievement.
I like how you're like setting up all this shit. Well, and then I got ate by a shark. No setup at all.
So after you get eat by the shark, I get this achievement. So I posted to all my friends on the game, like, dude, sail as far as you can. There's an achievement. So
What the hell, dude?
This is where Adam's story comes in. He tries to get this achievement I told him about.
Yeah, I said there was one for getting eaten by a shark, and that apparently ruined Jordan's joke.
Yeah, that was
Like,
my joke.
that was it. That was the achievement. So I get on a boat.
Shut up.
I get on a boat and I sail to the as far as I could, and I'm like, I think a giant shark's gonna come out because he didn't tell me how it happened. I think a giant shark's gonna come out of the water and kill me or something. I'm having a panic attack, and finally my boat sinks, just like stalls out and sinks, and I'm just like, that was it. Some big sharks are gonna come out of the ocean then. And then I drowned in my boat because I'm too stupid to get out while it's underwater.
When you're that deep in the ocean, you don't see the bottom of the ocean. You look down and you see
Yeah.
an abyss.
Yeah.
And he's just waiting for something huge to come
It's
to eat him.
scary. I thought Jaws was good because the achievement says we're gonna need a bigger boat. It's called like Out of the Depths. We're gonna need a bigger boat. It's the description. I'm like, fucking Jaws is gonna kill me now, or a sea monster or something.
So, Bruce, what was your description of the underwater imagery in this game?
I said it's like it's very close to Far Cry 3.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really pretty.
Also, you know what else is beautiful?
The attention to detail in this game is amazing.
Another thing that's beautiful is when you're first coming into the city with Trevor, you're coming from like the desert over a hill, and you stop and you get out and look at the city from like the top of the hill from like miles out.
Were you
Gorgeous.
at night when you did
Yeah,
that?
at
Yeah,
night.
it's beautiful. You see the lights.
I think
going
they
on.
make it night. I think the mission makes
Yeah,
it
that's
night.
right. They do fast forward if you're during day.
By the way, the view from the top of the mountain, the big mountain.
Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, whatever. The big mountain for the city, like just looking out at the city, is amazing. It looks beautiful.
Also, the view in the strip clubs is amazing.
Yeah.
I can't show you on this because it's not YouTube friendly or not child friendly.
I could show the strip club. I can't show
Yeah.
the private dance.
Bruce can get you guys in the front, but we're gonna have to save the private dances for your imagination.
There's fucking nipples. That's all there is to it. It's just nudity.
But anyway, so you guys were telling me that like not all the strippers.
Oh my god! What the hell?
A real life car chase going on. You know?
So you guys were telling me though that not all the strippers will put out in this game then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of the strippers are prudes.
Okay, so you guys like so how many?
No, some of the strippers are normal people.
So how many did you have to try before like they hooked up with you?
I only tried one, and I'm like, oh, they don't actually have sex with you. Okay, never mind.
Okay,
I tried like 4.
okay. So
Wow, you are desperate as
Yeah.
fuck.
First of all,
They
Adam
won't go with
Adam
that.
tries to look up what you can do and do it. People like me are like, fuck it, what's this game gonna allow? So
I got the guy.
I went in there with her and I was hanging out with the first stripper I found, which I didn't even know she was attractive. I went in and took as many shots from the that they would let me take, and the chick cut me off. So I walked around and I couldn't see anything. I just picked the first stripper. She's like, "Want to dance?" And I was like,
Wait.
"Yes."
They cut you off?
They cut you
I
off.
didn't know
It was
that.
like 5 drinks, man. I was blitzed.
I haven't done that
So,
yet.
Adam tries like 4 strippers before he just wanted to go home. I got as smashed as possible, grabbed the first stripper I saw, and took her home with me. But the part I loved about this was I had taken an ambulance there with me. So, sorry, Derrick's trying to get Bruce somewhere important.
Wait, why there?
Because that's the entrance. That's where it is.
Yeah, I just want to fly to it.
Oh,
Bruce is taking a shortcut. He's going over the fence.
Don't fly over it.
Fuck,
So,
Fly to the side of it.
fuck your fence.
the problem I ran into after the stripper hooked up with me, which I found out partway through, when it started giving me a meter and she was saying she might go home with me, then I made an effort to take the stripper home. So afterwards, it says meet her out back, and I'm looking and I'm like, dude, I brought an ambulance here. That's embarrassing. But I don't want to steal a car in front of her. She might run away. This is the logic you have to use in this game. Like, if I steal a car, she might run away, so I take her out front, and she makes some comment about my car being shit. And I was like, whatever. I was parked 2 feet from the bouncer, by the way. So I get in it, and just the feeling of hilarity when I was driving down the road with the sirens on, like, out of the way, it's emergency! Just shoving
I'm
cars.
like, get in.
Taking the stripper back to her place in an ambulance with the sirens on.
I like how you say that like Trevor hasn't been laid in a while.
I was Franklin.
Oh yeah, that dude's
Yeah, he's got all those ex-girlfriend problems. The best part is I called her. I got her voicemail, but I tried calling her on the phone while I was in the ambulance.
Wait, you called Tanya while you were trying to get laid.
I called my ex-girlfriend.
Same.
Who was taking a stripper home? Dude, I call her all the time. What are you talking about, dude? I made a
Go.
No, he's not. He's good.
Dude, I made a show.
Your
When I first made a shitload of money and got my first house with Franklin, this is the first thing I did was call my ex and like brag about it. This is, like, you guys don't get into the characters' minds. That's your problem.
Wait, why is he bragging about it? The chick's dating a lawyer. She's got a good house.
Dude, his house.
I told you to get out.
Bruce got drunk.
I thought that when I got low, I'd be out of radar.
They are!
You're on a radar, but they see you.
Yeah, you're like in a spotlight, man. They don't need radar technology. They got eyesight technology.
I'm sorry, Trevor.
Do another one.
I can get that jet. I know I can. All right, here we go.
All right.
We're tagging it.
All right, so I am tagging out. Adam is tagging in.
All right, and when Adam fails, I'm gonna write a deer in and take it. You guys are all gonna be fair. All right.
already established you
And then
can't.
he's got-
Everybody makes fun of me because I tried to sneak up on a deer and ride it. But had I been able to ride a deer, what would be the first thing every one of you guys tried to do next time you played Grand Theft Auto?
I'd ride it.
You would fucking ride a deer.
Into the city.
Yeah, like who would I want to majestic? How majestic is that?
You'd pull a hot buzz. You'd ride into the city.
Knowing my luck, though, I'd get hit by a car. So
Jordan would ride the deer in, steal the jet, take it out, and fight the Kraken.
Yeah, dude, that's what would work. And you guys would be like, dude, he stole a jet with a deer and then fought a Kraken. Like, he knows how to play GTA 5 like no one else. You guys don't try to find Krakens and ride deer. That's where you don't find this stuff.
You send that video to Rockstar, they're like, we didn't even put a fucking Kraken in the game.
So my question is, who here has fought Bigfoot?
Is Bigfoot in here? You're making it up.
No,
No, you, Bruce.
Bigfoot was in San Andreas. Bigfoot is in GTA 5.
No.
Yes.
He was in Red Dead Redemption.
No.
Oh, he was.
It's a myth. It's a
No.
myth.
Yeah, Bigfoot's not real. No one believes you.
It's a myth until I hit it with my quad runner.
Bruce is trying to start a conspiracy theory. I bet you guys have really fuzzy footage. Did you get a fuzzy selfie of it, Bruce?
Whoa,
Show him the selfie, Engine.
I just realized we haven't done the selfie story.
Right
We
there,
talked
yeah.
about it beforehand.
It's okay. I'll take a picture of a selfie with me with the
Take
fucking
it.
jet.
You gotta take a
Shut
selfie
up,
before you steal the jet. Get a picture of you in the jet in the hangar.
I would die. I don't have time to do that.
Just practice get out and practice your selfie reflexes
All
right now.
Alright.
Don't practice selfie.
Take a selfie.
So, what's
picture
That's a
of me
nice
beside-
backdrop too. Look at this game. You accidentally found an amazing backdrop for a selfie.
So what
Get
we're
hit by a
talking
car
about here
from
is
here.
Hit the duck face button.
if you
Your
access the
reflexes are too
camera,
slow.
if you access the camera, you can press the
You'd be
right
so dead by
stick.
now.
Shut up. If you press the right stick, you can take a selfie. Oh, he's got aviators.
What is a rainbow, dude? There's a fucking rainbow.
I failed to save it.
Well, yeah, it's the GTA Social Club.
No,
Russ.
it's just
Oh,
a camera.
yeah.
It looks
His
like a rainbow.
mouth open.
Alright, okay. You need to get a selfie like that when you steal the jet.
So, Jordan, you didn't know about selfies until we told you.
I found out today you can take selfies.
Okay, Adam.
There's so many selfies I would have taken by now.
Adam, what was your first selfie?
Briggs did the first selfie we did. The O'Neill farm where you blow it up. He took a selfie of the house on fire behind him.
That house.
Yeah, and it was a face. Trevor made a face like that too.
I like how that's still up on the screen.
Yeah, I can't see my map.
And then switch it to the camera in the car. Can you use it in the car?
You can't selfie in the car.
You can take a picture though.
Dude, that's gonna be so much fun when we get the multiplayer. I'm just gonna follow people around and take photos and shit. I'm gonna be in the passenger seat like, oh yeah, photo.
In the middle of a heist.
Dude, you better. Dude, the passenger better be able to do selfies. Just hanging out the window. Like, what's up?
What's up, dog?
All right, Bruce, what was your first selfie?
Okay, so my first
Duck
one is
face, 2 fingers,
shut up, shut up. I wasn't Japanese or dumb. So, by the way, the Japanese was the 2 fingers. The dumb was every white girl that takes a selfie in America. So,
Except the one that Bruce currently likes. No, there is none. I just
yeah, I don't like white girls. Anyway, so you're doing that mission with Franklin where you're playing as what the hell?
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it goes.
You just drove right in. Like, what's up, team?
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Go.
Get selfie! 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 Take me selfie all the time! Selfie! No! You're getting out and you're taking a picture right now!
Never make it in.
I'm not the farthest, at least.
Alright, hand
Okay.
me this controller and let
I don't
Brucey
even
talk
know.
about his selfie.
I wasn't even trying to go for it though. To be fair. So I was playing the mission as Franklin. You have Chop. Chop runs off to get him.
Chop's a dog.
Chop. Chop's a dog. Chop went in to try to get him some lovin', and I took a selfie with Chop humping another dog behind me. And I thought, what's the best way to one up this selfie? So I went to a strip club to try to take a selfie while you're getting a private dance. 1, not possible. 2, they have nipples in the private dance.
No, what? No, you're crazy.
Oh my God, titties!
This isn't my car. This isn't where I parked.
I like how God of War has gotten away with multiple sets of tits on the screen forever.
You gotta turn your
But
headlights
GTA
off, otherwise
but
gangsters will shoot
GTA
you.
got rated AO because of titties in Grand Theft Auto.
It wasn't just titties. It was
So, driving with your
sex.
headlights off in the middle of the night, by the
No,
way, is
what?
super
Yes, it was. Hot
responsible.
Coffee was a sex minigame.
There's sex in this game and like a ton of cutscenes.
Oh my God, there's
Yeah.
a sex minigame in God of War.
No, you see it.
No, the problem in GTA was they didn't advertise it. It wasn't.
No,
it was in the code.
It really was sex.
But that's the problem with the hot
Well,
coffee. It's not that it wasn't
Adam,
sex. It's
you can
because
see sex in this game.
Yeah, I know. That's
it
the
was
thing.
sex that
Now
they
it's
didn't.
fine.
It was sex they didn't rate. That's where the
Yes.
problem came in.
It's because it seemed like the studio had hidden it.
Which they did. They just left the code in because
They
they're
just
awesome.
forgot about it.
I'm sure they remembered about it. Let's be honest, Bruce. We're not in
No,
court. We're not in
no.
court right now.
It's not that they forgot about it. It's not the fact that it wasn't accessible in the console version. So when they ported it to PC, they're like, oh shit.
People can do stuff on computers.
They can hit the tilde key. Oh god.
Yeah, see, I didn't see what the big problem was because it's a mod. I mean, you have to go in and actually affect the code to play it.
Ah, fucking watch your driving.
Oh
dude.
my
That guy
God.
needs to learn how to drive.
Who are you playing as?
Trevor, I'm talking about the other lane. I was trying to get around. Right side pass. I'm missing a few tires on this car. I
Trevor's
think.
my shittiest driver easily.
Yeah, and I've also noticed my tires are all missing on this vehicle, so turning left is really, really, really hard.
You
The
don't
tires
need
locked up.
tires.
I do like the fact that tires can be like knocked off.
Well, they have that in the other game.
You still need it.
I was focusing on my grenade, not my driving.
The thing is, any little thing that you think should happen, get
How do
out
I
of
get out of the car?
Press Y.
I've been pressing Y frantically. Dude, he had to bring emergency bail out the
You have to
door.
knock the door off to get out of the car.
Oh, thanks for the car, sir. Oh, so I'm not gonna get to the
You
jet.
just got killed by
I
a
surrender.
Volkswagen.
I surrender.
Oh, VW.
That looks fantastic. Oh my god.
I didn't even see you cook the grenade. It just went off.
It's a sticky bomb. I timed it, bitches.
He got 3 stars.
He's going in the jungle.
And he's not even.
At least he tucked his head in. I'm
Go
going.
for 5 stars.
I'm going Survivor Man style. I'm still getting the jet, bitches. I never gave up on the mission. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
He's gotta find a deer.
I just need a deer.
Okay, so we've all established we love this game. Let's go one by one. Things we don't like about it. Jordan.
I'm busy.
All right,
I
Adam.
don't like bullets.
All right, Jordan. You try to live. Adam.
How far till the jet
Really?
place?
So far, I don't think I found anything I don't like about it.
No, we found something earlier we all don't like that Derrick found at the
That's
golf
right.
course. Point it out, Derrick. Tell
I'll
what you
go
found.
first. I just like 2 things. 1, you assholes haven't bought it for me, and 2, it's so unrealistic. Go to the country club, play around at golf, dive into the little pond.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely 0 golf balls. How unrealistic is that? Go into any real life pond, tons of fucking golf
Any pond,
balls.
not just a golf course pond, just any real life pond, right?
Okay, Adam. Really nothing.
Well, I guess sometimes the text,
Even something minor.
sometimes the text is small.
What? What are you talking about?
You're stealing Bruce's thing. You're stealing Bruce's thing, and he's got nothing.
No, I got something.
My TV is kind of small.
Bruce has got 2 things, so he delegates.
Yeah, my TV is small to begin with, and it does sometimes when the
My
instructions
So,
come
TV's
up.
huge. Oh my god, what just happened?
So
Something
the
exploded.
text, Adam, the text in the game you're saying when it talks about the little how to play the game up in the left corner.
Yes.
You're
My
saying,
TV's 47 inches, so I haven't noticed that issue. So, right there, team. Oh my god, I'm working up your cardio skill with Trevor, by the way, Bruce. He's gonna have some good stamina when
His
I'm through.
stamina's already level 5.
Well, good, because he's gonna need it to get up this hill.
All right.
How am I not bleeding to death from all this running
Because his stamina's level 5.
and being shot at?
Well, that's a different issue.
My thumb is getting numb. Derek, we're gonna tap A a bunch. Thank you.
All right, they're playing co-op GTA campaign.
This is like GoldenEye when you can have one controller do half of the body. Oh, you took me
I
back.
got you, man. I got you.
It's just right over this hill, right? I don't have another couple miles to run, do
Oh
I?
my god. You guys can do it. You can live.
How far am I from the base?
X speed.
I see it! I'm getting the jet, bitches!
Front flipper style.
Press
I
X.
can't do another front flip, I'll die! Why am I still carrying sticky bombs?
All right. If I had to complain about anything, one would be the text, but Adam called that.
What's my best infiltration plan?
So, I'd say
stay
grenade
right there.
launch.
Sawed-off shotgun, sounds good.
All right, you are going full Trevor on this.
Day 2 measure!
I could say
This doesn't seem like a very sneaky path to come in. This is like a road.
So sometimes
maybe not.
when you're
Sometimes.
playing the game, you'll get stuck on geometry a lot. Like say you're running. Oh my god!
Not a good sneak.
Jordan just tripped down the hill.
I died by death
Oh,
by
that was
trip.
fantastic.
Oh man, by the time I get into Steel's plane, I'm not gonna have a thumb left, but it's okay. It's all for the greater good.
Greater good.
All right, Bruce, what's your issue? This game is
Well,
because you can't
it's
steal
not a
jets.
huge.
Whoa,
It's
what's
not a huge-
slippery? Did I slip? Look at dude.
God damn it! Shut up! Let me get this out.
I keep tripping.
I'm losing my voice. Let me talk.
You lose my head.
So sometimes you get caught on geometry a lot. It's most noticeable when you're in a car. It's not an error. It's just it kind of bogs down the action. Well, you'll be driving a car, you'll hit another car, and then you have to do like a 5-point turn just to get out of there.
Yeah, and the problem is because it's too real of a driving engine. But it
No, I'm okay with it because one, it's not as arcadey as Saints Row.
well, like when you do the street,
Wait, whoa! I
Yeah,
love
wait.
Saints Row's driving.
when
I'm
you do
just
the,
saying,
have you done the
I
street
hate-
racing? The street racing missions, Bruce, because they feel like old Need for Speed games to me. It feels like Need for Speed Underground I was playing when I was doing street races. All right, guys, I
I've
got
done
this. By
it-
the way, I lost the fuzz.
Nice.
Suck it.
Just running down a hill. Lose the cops. No, it's just like sometimes you'll nick something and then you got to do the 5-point turn just to get back on the road.
There's my deer, by the way, Derrick. They'll think I'm innocent.
Yeah. Well, not quite Austin Powers. but-
I've definitely been Austin Powers before.
Yeah.
I've died for that.
I think we've all done a sideways like parking job into
I
it.
somehow e-brake the plane into the hangar and Austin Powers did. They're like,
I did that also with the plane.
What?
Oh no, they saw me! Come back here! I need you!
Switch to the grenade launcher.
It's like Howard, I'm gonna fuck this deer.
Did he also silently stalk deer in the woods?
We came up on this deer and it was in the headlights and it just stood there looking at us and he's like, I'm gonna fuck this deer. Gets out and starts booking after it.
He's lucky it wasn't a buck who tried to stab him.
No trespassing beyond this point. That looks pretty
Put some sticky
uninfiltratable.
bombs. Put some sticky bombs on there. Blow the gate off. And then come back.
Yeah, we got.
I gotta practice my selfies, by the way, first, because I'm getting one. So it's like right here, then right trigger.
Wait. In order to do a selfie, you gotta rotate. Oh,
No, I get what you're saying. I just had to practice my selfie flexes. That's pretty quick.
yeah, that's okay.
Deleted.
All right, so
What? Can I just walk in like? Oh, did you make faces with the joystick? I see. The left joystick. It just said.
I think we can all agree. Grand
Duck
Theft Auto 5, the driving is in between GTA 4 and Saints Row 4.
All right, bitches.
Like it's a little more arcadey than GTA 4, where pressing.
This might be a bad
I didn't
infiltration
get too
plan.
much practice with the driving in Saints Row 4.
All right, the driving in Saints Row 3 then.
Okay.
Anyway, so in GTA 5,
That's a sturdy fence.
in GTA 5, we can say that the driving is more arcadey than GTA 4, but
Shut up, Jazz. I'm stealing a jet.
my wife got home.
She's ruining our recording. Ow! I'm stealing a jet. You're gonna ruin it. You're on the internet.
God damn it! Will somebody talk other than me?
I'm trying to talk about how I'm trying to
You were
steal this jet.
talking. You had a point to
No,
make.
I said the point. Nobody agreed, so I decided I'd somehow go more in depth than more arcadey than GTA 4. But
I agree. The driving's awesome. Now I'm gonna
Yes,
steal
I
this
can't
jet.
wait to
because-
see I can't wait to see what.
No.
No, we can't.
We're almost done, Jazz. Go out in the living room.
Yeah. I love the driving. I love the shooting. It's a great game.
You
I
can
can't
just-
wait to see
Chaz,
Anarchy and Arkham
the
Origins.
camera's not-
Yeah.
You just walk through as long as you're.
Yeah, it's just audio.
I just said we have the cab.
Yeah,
Say it for the camera.
we're
Not staying the night. It's just
we're
it's
almost
gonna
done.
be
I just gotta steal this one jet. Where the fuck is the door to this military base?
There's one.
Oh shit! I made them all
How
bad.
many military bases have you gone in that there are like 6 doors?
I've never stolen a jet before.
Rookie mistake.
I gotta pee.
All right, dude. Oh my god, there's fucking guns!
I think he just instantly bitches out and runs away.
Oh, it might be on right here.
No.
All right, Jordan. When you die, we are finishing the video.
In fact, as soon as you die, we're just ending it.
I gotta steal a jet.
Oh, we gotta say bye.
But where's my deer? That's all.
All right, we're gonna pre-say bye when he's dead. It's over.
This would be easier if I didn't accidentally piss off the ponies. Why is everybody crowding me? I'm nervous.
This has been.
I'm turning myself in.
Oh shit! This has been Derrick Draven, Jordan Bruce, and Adam. This is CTA.
Like, subscribe. Love you guys. Later.
Wasted.
Dig it. Shit.
Fuckers.
No, stop slapping my ass before I